Bass Pro Shops, one source. Brought to you by Global Outfitters Outdoor University.
Sam Hall, and I'm up at Chattokee Lodge again in Northeast Alabama with our friend Harlan Starr. Thanks for having me up, Harlan.
Shoot, yeah, glad to have you, Sam.
You know, the dogwoods are blooming, the red buds are blooming, and the turkeys are gobbling. I know we gave it about an hour, hour and a half this morning. We have some other work we needed to do. We didn't quite close the deal, but you've had some success already this year?
We've taken 3 birds so far this year in the short first week of the season, not even the week yet, so we've done pretty well.
Well, it's still March, folks, and I'm up here not to turkey hunt, really. I'm up here to witness a controlled burn. So tell me, Harlan, why are you doing a controlled burn, and what is a controlled burn?
Well, the main reason we're doing it is for our wildlife habitat. It's probably one of the best management practices you can do is controlled burn. And what we're doing is removing the leaf litter and trying to get rid of some of our undesirable hardwoods, small like sweet gums and things like that, just trying to suppress our unwanted hardwood vegetation. And it opens up the woods. We just finished a thinning of this area we're going to burn, and there's a lot of trash on the ground, and it's hard for stuff to get through there. You know, after a timber thinning, it's pretty rough. So we're going to use this fire to get rid of some of the trash and debris there too. And this is all part of our whole management plan. We'll burn this area this year, and then we will divide it up into several segments and burn every 2 years. Each individual a track every 2 years. So we're developing 8 different burn units, and we'll burn 4 of them on even number of years and 4 of them on the odd number of years.
Okay, now it's a little more difficult than just coming out here and setting fire to the woods. Tell me, what kind of safety precautions do you go by, and just what do you have to do to prepare to do this?
Well, we look at all the weather conditions. We look at the relative humidity, the transport winds, the wind direction, because we are going to be burning next to a state highway. We want the wind to be carrying the smoke away from the state highway. As you can see, we have a lot of help coming in, and these are certified burn managers that are here. And you know, you have to look, mainly smoke is really the main thing you have to worry about. We've put in permanent fire breaks. They're all plowed, so we can keep the fire contained, but you just got to keep an eye out on the smoke so it doesn't get across the state highway and impair traffic or something like that. So.
Okay, well, it looks like they're all here and they're ready to go, so let's go out and see what a controlled burn's like. Let's review what we've learned so far about a controlled burn. Consult with your local game management resources. Have a qualified team on hand capable of executing your controlled burn, including a certified burn manager. Have adequate communications both with your local team and your local officials, and alert your local officials, both the fire department and the police departments. Know your permit number and the physical address of the burn. Define your wind conditions, locate your fire breaks, your perimeter highways, and all utility locations. Now put your team in place, light your fires, and follow the wind. Be safe. Hey, I want to thank Harlan Starr for having us up here to Chattokee Lodge to witness a controlled burn. And this is not a small burn. They're burning over 150 acres, and there's highways involved, and so it is something you have to be safe when you're doing it. He's got the right people involved, not only the people from the habitat folks, but the fire department has been alerted. He's got 2 crews out here watching this fire. And the wind's up a little bit, so they're having to pay close attention to what they're doing, but I assure you they got it under control. Listen, thanks again, Harlan, for having us up, and next time you do a control burn, get the right people involved. It's great for your habitat.